Hi there. My name is Joryn Jenkins, and I'm your collaborative marketing coach. There's a question that I get all the time, and so I thought what I would do is answer it on YouTube to make it easy for you to find the answer instead of calling me. People want to know, how do I get your coaching services in the most efficient, efficacious, cost-effective way? And so you have a number of choices. The easiest way is to buy my book, Changing the Way the World Gets Divorced, Marketing Your Collaborative Practice. That book is, it's a tome. I will admit that right here. It's 350 pages, I think. It's an 8x10. It's a big book. But it has forms in it that are helpful. It has samples in it that are helpful. So you don't have to read every page. It's got stories in it to help you process the information in it. More than anything, it is a map. It's a roadmap of the process you need to go through to create your own personal marketing plan for your collaborative practice. So if you're one of those people who is very regimented, maybe you're a financial professional, you can simply buy the book and work your way through the year's worth of work that must be done. Probably the next most expensive option is to buy the toolkit. Now, the toolkit is a box of a lot of stuff. One of the things that comes in the box is the book that I just described. Another thing that comes in the box is actually all of the forms. We call it the master set because it's this many pages of forms and samples. It's also all that stuff on a thumb drive so that you can actually take the Word documents that are included and turn them into your own. You can personalize all that material. So it's one way to upgrade the learning experience. It's also another way to sidestep a lot of the work that I had to do by taking my work and just personalizing it for yourself. The third element that's critical that's included in the toolkit is what I call the weekly steps. So I had a number of people who bought the book and then needed my individual coaching services. And so in order to try and sidestep that expense, I created the weekly steps. I took the book and I culled it for every single step that you need to take to create your personal marketing plan. That is what the weekly steps are, broken out into a 52-week program. And again, if you have a very regimented personality and you can hold yourself accountable, then the toolkit is what you want to buy. That's for sale on the same website where I sell all of my marketing products, jorynjenkins.com. Upgrade from there, you would be looking at maybe one of the mastermind series. Masterminds are groups of 8 to 12 collaborative professionals who get together, sometimes not collaborative, sometimes lawyers, young lawyers who want my marketing coaching experience will put together a mastermind, and I will coach the mastermind. Now, the drawback to that is that you're held to accountability to a group of people. That's actually a plus in a lot of ways. So you're not just accountable to yourself, but you're accountable to others in your mastermind group, and they will look to you to do the work that you said you would do for yourself. And then your weekly meetings or your bi-weekly meetings or your monthly meetings or whatever the schedule is that you've agreed upon, that's the schedule that you're on. Those are ultimately, altogether, probably end up being more expensive than the $7,000 toolkit, but less expensive than the individual coaching. So there are pluses and minuses to the mastermind, and you've heard basically what they are. You've got a group that you're accountable to, so that's good, but you're also on a more regimented, less forgiving type of format of timing. And then there's the individual coaching. Now, the individual coaching is $500 a session. They are generally hour-long sessions. You may upgrade those, but there's really no reason to necessarily do that. Really, the flexibility in the individual coaching is, do you want it weekly? Do you want it bi-weekly? Do you want it bi-monthly? Do you want it monthly? Or I've actually had one client who chose to basically do it ad hoc. She bought the book. She is working through the book. As she writes down her list of questions, as she works through the book, and as she runs into problems, she calls my staff and she schedules a coaching meeting. So that's the very, very personalized version. The coaching is all personal. The ad hoc is more individualized even than that, because generally speaking, the coaching is on a weekly plan. I have you slotted for specific time, and I put you in my calendar for that time every week, every month, whatever it is. So you know that you've got that time on my calendar. I do this as part of my Changing the Way the World Gets Divorced plan. It's one way that I help collaborative professionals in their own space change the way the world gets divorced. Just remember, I'm here for you. Your marketing is my marketing because I'm your collaborative marketing coach. JorynJenkins.com or Joryn@JorynJenkins.com. I look forward to hearing from you.